Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Can't believe kids are making millions of dollars off of these drop shipping like things on TikTok. So whose profile am I on? It's crazy how we see a reverse image of ourselves. I remember when these two dudes on YouTube were talking how we're not supposed to see ourselves. It makes sense because if you think about it, guys, unless if you're doing what I'm doing right now, where you're instantly I guess the brain really can't do two things at once. You have to be truly present in one state at a time. You cannot exist two places at once. However, I don't know. All I know is I'm missing a lot of information. Oh, hey, Asar. Thanks for the follow. What am I doing? So, I'm just chilling. I'm hanging out. I'm bored. I'm waiting for my girl to come join me for the stream. Checking on TikTok, looking to see what's currently going on in the world. And just enjoying this nice and peaceful quietness. We're currently redoing the flooring in my house. So that's why I'm in my garage, because it's much more calmer in here. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. But thank you for the follower. Thank you for the follow. I promise you, once I streamline my vision, you're going to be one of the OG people. These are the beginning videos that make no sense. What's going on in the world? You know, there's so much going on in the world right now, I really don't know what to keep up on. You know, politics is always going crazy. The culture is always going crazy. The culture, by what I mean, the culture is like hip-hop, entertainment. Yeah, no, there's so much, and then I have to juggle being a parent, and it's crazy. We've all been led a lie. We've all been fed this crazy programming, and I feel like I'm shifting timelines on a crazy ass basis. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then that's pretty much what I'm trying to explain to everybody is we are all programmed to be encapsulated in this matrix to slave. You know what I'm talking about? Perfect. Yeah, it's crazy because you're probably one of the chosen ones. It's crazy how many NPCs we're surrounded with and how interacting with people is so hard now. People have just become socially awkward. And I guess I'm into so many different topics, it's kind of hard to... You can fix the picture. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, when I'm back into my my studio, the sound is going to be much better. But I don't know if you're into cars, but I guess the Toyota has just announced the final Mark V Supra. Let's show y'all actually. You can tell so much. Oh yeah, there's I understand what you're talking about with the latency. Let me actually do something to fix that. What about now? The audio should be way better. No, but this is practice. I'm using all of this experience because when you're setting up like a stream, and because I want to do like in real life shit, things are probably gonna get like stressful, and I already have like anxiety as it is. But I'm also calm as fuck when I need to. Super ADHD, but to set up and be able to sync the mics and get shit to, yeah, level 1. Where are you from? NC, North Carolina. Damn, what is life like over there? North Carolina, I've never been, but that's definitely somewhere I want to check. I want to eventually visit. I want to eventually visit all 50 states. So far, I've only been to California, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, the Four Corners. I need to travel more in the simulation. It's crazy how much information they have hidden from us. The true nature of our existence. I can't wait. So what are you into? Talk more about that. And hey, thanks for feeding me all these ideas. I'm also fried as fuck. It's been a long day. I just want to go in and get some top from the wife and pass out. Oh. But thank you for watching though. I'm trying to get that 5 hours so I can start getting subscriptions. I actually have an idea. I feel like I understand how these streamers create a network. And once we create our network, we can put each other on. And then like the money is just gonna like travel in this circle. So whatever you do, once we get to know each other more, gonna definitely do something special. It comes with the price. Yeah, I'm sure it does. These people all fucking have sold their souls. But I feel like I'm at an age where I'm old enough to understand how this works. So there's no way I can fall off. I'm not in it for the material gain shit anymore. I want to share a message to help people wake up. But yeah, we are all imprinted energy. And from your birthday, if yeah. What's your birthday? Give me your birthday and I'll actually tell you more about yourself. If you care to share. Because my main thing is numerology. I guess I'm a numerologist. But I don't like to introduce myself as a numerologist because people think that you're some fucking weirdo when you say that. So I'm gonna brand myself as an astrophysicist. As astrophysicist. astrophysicist. Yeah, an astrophysicist. Even that shit is hard to say. But yeah, no, there's so much I can teach people how to do, how to breathe correctly, posture. Now you know a little bit about it. Yeah, what's your birthday? Yeah, because we are all imprinted with a specific purpose. And once you kind of figure out what energy you're imprinted with, then you kind of have an idea what to do in life. It points you towards your purpose. Ugh. Sorry if I'm just like looking at the screen close because I don't have my glasses on and I'm blind as fuck. March 31st. Or just being born on the 31st, I could tell that. So you're imprinted with 4-day energy. So that means that you're probably boring as fuck. And I don't mean that to be rude or nothing, but usually people with 4 energy, you guys are hard workers. You tend to just be really reserved, really quiet. But yeah, in order to give you an accurate reading, I'd have to know the year as well because the life path is the whole entire birthday added straight across. Like for me, I'm an 11 life path. My birthday is May 1st, 1994. So you would add 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4. And if you add it straight across, you'll get 29. 2 plus 9 equals 11. So I'm a master 11 life path. March 31st, 2000. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're a 9 life path with 4-day energy. So I actually have a lot of information I can provide for you. As a 9 life path, you're a mirror. You reflect the energy of other people. Because if you think about it, the number 9, right? When you add the number 9 with any other number, it will then reduce to itself, pretty much. For example, when you add 9 plus 3, the final reduction will still be 3, because 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So you do that with 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. 1 plus 3, 4. So you kind of reflect everybody's energy. Nines are usually pieces of shit. Yeah. Every 9 that I've met, we're all just evil people. Because I'm a 2911, so I actually understand what it is, what it's like to be a 9 or have that energy and have addiction problems. That was actually kind of nice to just let out. So 9, are you talking about like addiction problems when it comes to like the number 9? Or are you talking, what am I addicted to? And it's funny because I've always said that I don't have an addictive personality, but that's a lie. I think I do have an addictive personality. You were born in 2000, so you were born year of the dragon. All right. But I'm getting sleepy, man. So where did you learn all this from, and how do you know it's true? So I learned it primarily from from experiencing it. Um, and I can't necessarily say it's true because everything is based on probability. So through my experiences, there seems to be a pattern occurring. So statistically, it seems to be that way that is suggested, because every number symbolizes something, and once you understand what the number symbolizes, you then can tap into the energy of that number. Say, like number one, right, is the number of the leader. So if you're imprinted with one energy and you tap into it, you'll be a great leader. Or you've always been a great leader and it has just been something that you've always been. And that's usually people with one energy. But yeah, no, it's so much to explain and put together. And you're hearing such a sloppy version from it. Hopefully I don't turn off a lot of people from how I explain the topic, but it is what it is. Got to start somewhere. At this point, I'm living like 6 paychecks behind, uh, trying to figure out what to do next. It's actually fucking hilarious. Oh shit. What did you do? And you're 25, so you're headed to that age. Man, I wish I could go back to 25. I would do things a little bit more different. Would have saved my money a lot more. Yeah, 25. That shit went by. No, yeah. So you as a 9 life path coated with 4 energy, you should be really good at putting together things, like building. Any type of, like, creating structure. Like, you should be a pretty disciplined person. If you tap into your 4 energy and you harness that discipline, you'll be unstoppable. But as a 9, if you're being held back and you're not at your highest frequency, it's because you're just fucking stuck. You're stuck within yourself, and you're just, nines, the biggest thing that you need to figure out is how to deal with your ego. Yeah. The 9 energy is fucking, and you're born in the year 2000, you're a dragon. So That's a crazy fucking combination of ego energy. And the ego is not bad. The ego is what you need to fucking like survive. Like prior to my awakening, my ego was so it's like it was crazy. But once you reach that awakening, your ego dies and then you're just in limbo. And that also fucking sucks. So in order to beat this game and succeed in this matrix, you gotta incorporate your ego correctly. And see, like, synchronicities. And it just happens, and I didn't time this. I happened to just look down. And today is a 22 day with 28 day energy. So I'm gonna teach you how to do it real quick. Today's date, right, is March. So 3 plus 2 plus 8. The year is 2025. You don't add the zeros unless you want to, but that's a waste of time. See, so 3, 28. Add it straight across just like so. 22, right? 22 is a master number. So that's crazy. The point of me meeting you today is to tell you to tap into that 4 energy. Just got to start building some shit. And if you're not disciplined, work on your fucking discipline. Because that's what I'm working on too, is to be more disciplined. Because fuck. Oh my God. Yeah. What? Oh, I just go back to the same habit loop and waste my time doing some bullshit. I guess my biggest addiction is porn addiction. I love looking at virtual pussy. Why is that? Because the dopamine is fucking amazing. But it's crazy. I don't know. It's some dark demon, sexual transgression, past life trauma, or past life karma uh, that I'm dealing with. Everything that we've been taught about sex is all a lie. We've all been lied about the sex drive. You know what? You're pretty dope. Hey, follow me on Twitter. I can explain to you a lot more. But I'm about to go in and wash up for the night. But thanks for the follow, and thanks for talking with me tonight. It's pretty awesome. I want to get to know you more. And much love. Love you. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching the stream.